Olá pessoas, eu sou a Pri Ganiko, eu estou aqui com o James Burgon.
Oi, tudo bem?
E a gente vai jogar um pouquinho de Lego DC Super Villains. Então, fiquem ligados aí. Vamos aí.
As you can see now, this is Commissioner Gordon's on his way to Metropolis. He's basically a new supervillain in town, and he needs some help from some of the villains, actually, like, you know, keep your enemies closer. So he's going to Stryker Island to sort of strike up a deal with Lex Luthor and discover who this new supervillain is. So he's going to the other side of the tracks there.
Talk about your right side of the tracks. But even
Nice
this place is
scene.
without its problems.
Nice, yeah. Beats rainy Gotham. That's all.
Yeah. Donuts, yes. Oops.
Officer, I'm
No
expected.
donuts.
Is everything ready?
Sure. I mean, yes, sir.
Thank you, officer.
Yes, sir.
Stay frosty. Good day, sir.
Frosty.
No.
Who's that?
What
we don't
happened?
know, do we? Because it wouldn't be a supervillains game without a
Yeah.
prison breakout at
Yes.
some point.
Or maybe,
right?
maybe some surprises.
Yeah.
Normally, our precinct wouldn't ask for the help of someone with your reputation.
Oh, it's
But since
kind of
it's
like
closest
the
thing we have to an expert in these matters.
It's the baldest supervillain in the
boldest
DC
supervillain.
comic universe. It is Lex Luthor, but so this is the first screen you get as you beat the game, and like after the intro cutscene, and it's like, so who's this? We're actually going to create our own custom character now.
Yes.
So we can just go in. Like, I mean, if you wanted to have a go, you know. And I could see you were like chomping
Yes.
at the bit there to have a go.
I really want to. I suck at creating characters because I usually take so long.
So what should
The
we?
name.
Yeah, I'm going for. I think that's right. My Portuguese isn't
No,
great.
it's an M,
Is it an M?
Yes.
Ah, see.
but it's
Failed.
great.
But there we go. And then,
nerd.
so now this is, you know, the
Yes.
the official
Yes,
supervillain
this is the official.
of Joven.
Oh no, we're supervillains now.
But they're the best. You know, like, DC has so many like iconic supervillains.
Yeah,
and-
really, I think Batman supervillains are my favorites.
Yeah.
I really like them.
and it's kind of the reason we wanted to make a game that focused solely on them. You know, like they're so iconic, and they're just a wild bunch of characters. And some of the humour in the game that we've got is it's actually based off all of them like fighting to be the best supervillain, because you know they're all like competing for the top spot really. And some people might say Joker's got the top spot, but then like Lex as well, he's a bit. You know, he's more of a serious supervillain, and some of the comedic moments are when Joker and Harley Quinn are being quite mature, like around.
Yeah.
But he's got to team up with them to, you know, fight the bigger evil. So.
I've no interest in yet another superpowered loser in the world. Who designed your costume?
This one doesn't say anything.
Hello, Mercy. Better late than never. Let's get out of here.
It's the start of our adventure now, you know, like Lex has
see.
taken us under his wing to break out Stryker Island. It's pretty exciting.
It is. So we should see a lot of DC villains in this.
Yeah, so
All of them.
you know, as there's so many, like the levels just jump from one group to another. You know, you'll have in the first level, for example, you have Joker and Harley have just broken into Wayne Tech, stolen some high-profile items, and you help them escape by climbing Gotham Clock Tower. But
Oh.
that's happening at the same time this is, so you do like really jump between like locations.
I see.
And villains just come in, swap in and out. It's chaotic, but it's fun, and it's a little bit crazy, but it's really awesome to be able to just like play as all them different characters, and they all come together at the end of the story.
Such rude interruptions. Let's remind them.
So Stryker Island, obviously pulling out the big guns now. There's some nasty
Really
looking
big
turrets.
guns.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be easy to break out of a prison, is it? But
It shouldn't be.
I'm sure it'll be easy for Lex and his new buddy here, Joven Nerd.
Doing yes.
So like, I gave the character an acrobatic ability, so that's how I've managed to be
okay.
able to do them all jumps.
Oh,
As you progress through the game as well, you actually unlock more abilities, because your custom character is actually sort of linked to the Amazo project, which is an existing DC storyline about superheroes like Amazo. He could like just consume other abilities from other superheroes and villains. So as you go through the story, like in the first level, you get the heat beam, so you can melt like gold Lego, and it's just really cool because as you go through the story, your character just gets so much more so more abilities, and then just becomes this really powerful like super villain.
So how do you balance it out so it doesn't become too overpowered?
Well, you can't have all the abilities, can you?
Okay,
but
so
you know, like you get some really awesome ones, but it's not too overbalanced. I would say, like, you know, everyone's got a weakness, and that's the beauty of supervillains versus superheroes.
Superheroes as well. Everyone has weaknesses, so you just change the Lex.
Yeah, so I was just using his rockets there to destroy some silver Lego. So there's like mechanics that you might recognise from other previous Lego games. Like, you know, we have our own like language in our games. I think that's like from years and years of making Lego games that people expect and enjoy. You know, it's
ouch.
I know that wasn't very good, was it? You'd think with that super power armor he'll be able to get through them. But
yeah, but no, he isn't.
See, everyone has a weakness.
Yeah,
see?
I saw it. Now I see it. Now I see it.
But what we've added in this game as well is like grab moves. So you can see that I've Lex has just grabbed him now, and I can do one of 3 of the face buttons on the controller, and then I can do like a sort of cool finisher move. And the team have really gone to great effort here to for some of the characters. Like Joker will pull out a little jack-in-the-box and they'll go, oh, what's inside? And then a big like boxing glove will come out and they'll just go flying. Like, so there's some really cool like animations in there that really like stay true to the character, and like you never know what your move might do when you grab an enemy with a different character. So it's pretty sweet.
Does the customized character also have a
grab
move?
He has some. Yeah. Like you can change them later on. His are pretty. Pretty standard for now, but they do change later on. But cool, let's go deeper into Stryker's Island.
So many
more
lasers.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a high security prison, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
it should be like this.
Yeah, they couldn't just let me walk
It shouldn't be like this.
No.
With everyone escaping, you know.
No. But, yeah, it's good for them to go a couple of days without a breakout, I think.
Yes. Just a couple of days.
Yeah, you know.
They shouldn't expect any more than a couple of days.
As you can see, we've got Solomon Grundy and Cheetah have joined us now to add to the breakout, and then one of his finisher moves is just like,
oh. Wow.
Yeah.
I hate to break up the reunion, but shouldn't we be making tracks?
Oh, they're building.
Yep. So classic Lego building, you know. Like, it's what we all love to do with Lego, right?
Yes.
Build some crazy things to help us get through the level. Like.
Surely. We don't want to wake.
No, I'm feeling pretty villainous. That's the.
No,
there we go.
Not only did we wake him, we also destroy his PC and his office. Just because, you know, we're villains.
I was feeling mischievous.
Yes.
It's quite interesting actually, because obviously you think like we're trying to break out the prison here, but Lex actually has other ideas, and you're going to see shortly that we're actually going to go deeper into the prison, down into the underground layer, and there's a massive sort of prison cell down there that we're trying to free someone from, and it's like,
oh, I see.
He's actually just trying to cause even more chaos.
So now we have this vault.
Yeah, a big lift to take us, you know, underground. To what I would argue is probably not the best place to build a prison, because it's full of lava. But
no, but maybe that's the beauty of it.
Cuts down on the heating bills, maybe, or something.
Yes. Just because there's lava doesn't mean it isn't proper.
It needs to look ominous, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like, you know.
It needs to be like
the prisoner in this cell is bad news, you know.
Yes.
Like,
so they have to feel they have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm showing you here is your custom character obviously was pretty keen on running over to this thing, and this is one of the absorption chambers, which you'll come across as you go through the game, and you get this little mini game where you actually absorb the power. You can see that my target has changed from what I've customized it to earlier. So I've absorbed some powers there, and this is where you get your first custom ability for your custom character.
That's nice.
And we've got heat beam. So he's going to give a little wave. And then this is part of our new tutorial system as well. So we're always looking to adapt and, you know, like help younger gamers get into gaming. And these little videos you can pop them up at any time and they sort of show you. But you can customize your ability as well. So it's not just the character, you know. So we've just unlocked a heat beam, and then let's go change the style. Like we can have, that looks pretty cool. That's more of like a thunderbolt sort of style. That looks pretty sweet.
Yes, that one.
I think that one is
direct. Goes
straight
direct
to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point. Yes.
And then we can change the colour. So, I mean, what sort of colour are you feeling? Like,
purple.
Purple, of course. Yeah. Let's go with that then. And then
just matches your shirt as well.
So, you know, keeping on brand.
Yes.
So you can even customise where it comes from on your character.
Oh, it can come from your chest.
You can bust it out the chest, or you can choose from the hands, both hands. Or you can even do from the eyes. Or we can even do it from his fish, so we can...
From his fish?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
You thought they were just fish, but it's...
I want to...
There you go.
It comes off my fish. This is so cool. This is so cool.
My purple beam fish. Oh, is that going to get
target, everything.
There we go. So you made short work of that.
Big damage over there.
That's alright. It's nothing that a little time won't heal, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a super villain. I can get through.
Well,
looked like my custom character already did the work for me. So.
Yes.
So let's
you didn't have to worry. So that's just a small puzzle?
Oh yeah, just we're always adding like new puzzles to our game. Like some of our hub content actually has some mathematical, like simple like mathematical equation puzzles, and it's just one of the ways that we thought, like, you know, we know like loads of like younger gamers enjoy our games, and we're like, how can we get them to do a bit of homework while they're playing?
That's very true.
Takes care of that. Just one more to deal with.
Grundy want to know what's inside.
Show off some Mercy Graves abilities. I can grab. There we go.
Wow, that.
She's pretty good. You know, she's
so
nice. A powerful ally to have. Just build these strength handles. Then we've got Solomon Grundy over here. You can grab that. He's pretty strong, you know. Like, they're all really good to have around. You know, they all have their own abilities and.
Yeah, I would never imagine that Solomon is like the strong one. Like,
no, of course not. I thought he was a little weakling, really.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like. And here we go. So we've opened up this cell. I don't know if you can spot who's in there, but it's Metallo. He's. You know, it's not going to bode well for Superman, basically, which is why Lex wanted to break him out in the first place.
So he
just
showed
in time.
up.
Yeah, just in time. We took his time, actually. You know, we've been playing for a while.
The prison kitchen is missing one bald-headed pot washer. I chop the vegetables now. Good for you. Now get back in your cell.
I don't think so. Aha!
Ah, look, you played this before.
Yeah.
Too unstable to be outside that cell. Unstable for you, perhaps. His kryptonite core doesn't bother me.
See? So Superman's in trouble now.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for Superman.
If only he had some friends or some sort of league that could join him. You know, it's a bit harsh that they've just sort of sent him on his own.
It would be better, right?
Yeah. Like,
poor Superman.
Can stop me?
Whoops.
There we go.
Aha.
See, like, you know.
So they really showed up.
Yeah, eventually. You know.
Eventually.
Not so fast, bad guys. Back off! Green's my thing.
Where's Batman?
Said he had
Oh,
to
no.
take care of an emergency.
Harley Quinn here, documenting another classic criminal caper.
I like the fact she's recording everything on her cell phone.
Yeah, because, you know, it's Harley Quinn. She loves to take a selfie. You know, like it actually it proves pretty beneficial because she actually manages to catch the Justice Syndicate being evil. So it's like from that point, she then the story goes on and she's trying to like get her phone back so she can prove, you know, prove that they're actually the
the phone is actually a plot, a part of the plot. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Vocês viram aí um pouquinho da fase e tal, teve toda aquela parte da prisão, uma loucura, muitos personagens. E eu vou conversar um pouquinho com o James agora pra saber um pouco mais sobre o jogo e do que esperar e isso aí. So, which do you think is your favorite character from the whole game, if you can tell us anything?
Well, I've actually got two answers to that question, because for LEGO DC Supervillains, it's the first time we've ever done this. You create your own custom character at the start of the game, and they become part of the story. So really, that's my number one. But obviously, I've got to have an existing favourite as well, and I'll definitely say that's Livewire. You know, she just looks really awesome in game. You know, she's got some really cool abilities. She's pretty electrifying. You know,
yes.
She's pretty cool.
And I wanted to know if there's some kind of nod or something for the comic fans, because we know Lego is a family game, but you know, if you're a parent, you have a child, and you're going to play, and you read something, you watch something.
Yeah. I think the beauty of our games, like, we always try and cater to everyone we can, and that means, you know, kids who are experiencing their first ever game, like video game, picking up a controller for the first time, to you know, DC comic fans who are like maybe in their 40s or 50s, you know, like, and that's the greatest thing to see about our games. And like as always, you know, we've got so many people at the team who are just like true avid like fans of DC lore, and they're always trying to like sneak little references in. I mean, the story of the game is based on the Amazo project, which is another DC storyline, and we sort of wrote this original story in line with DC comic writers, you know, just to make sure that it's really authentic and a true comic experience.
You said that that there's a selfie mode in the game?
Yeah. So every character pretty much has their own cell phone. You know, it's the modern age. You know, like how are you going to get in contact with other supervillains? Yeah. Like, so yeah, you can just pull out your phone at any moment. I particularly like doing it in boss fights because there's some really cool bosses, and you're just like, oh, I want to get a picture of that. And yeah, you can plaster them over billboards all around the hub as well.
Oh, really?
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
If you take a really sweet selfie, you can put it pride and place on this massive billboard in the hub world.
That's cool. Something nice to show. Thank you so much for your company, for everything. É isso, galera. O Lego DC Supervillains vai ser lançado no dia 16 de outubro para Play 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One e também para PC. Espero que vocês tenham curtido o vídeo. Nos vemos na próxima. Falou.